Welcome back to Chrissy Bowl TV, everybody. Hope all y'all doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Today, we're going to be discussing what Gini said in the press. Everybody's been waiting. He did say that he was going to make some statements when he left, but let's get to it. So Gini, before we do that, guys, subscribe, share, like, please help us with this algorithm so that we could, start having more views, So please share, subscribe, like. So let's get on to Gini. So Gini made a statement, and basically he was saying that he didn't feel love. Now, he basically was saying that he was loved by the people at Melwood. He was loved by his teammates. He was loved by, the people who basically work for the club and work with him. He didn't even said he got love from the manager. The manager didn't want him to leave. He didn't specifically say he got love from the owners, but hey, we expected that. But he didn't say nothing really bad about the owners, which makes FSG outers pretty disappointed because they were expecting some crazy statement from Gini. But the people that he said he didn't feel love from were people from social media, which kind of a little bit odd for me, because why do you care about what people in social media say, Gini? I could say 99.9% of the fandom love Gini. Now, there were some people out there who were not a big fan. They wanted Gini out because he didn't want to sign the contract that was offered to him. Yes, granted, towards the last 2 years when everybody realized that he was not signing his contract and the way things are going, he might end up leaving for free, just like Emre Can did. It started rubbing some of the fans, the wrong way. So when Gini played bad and we happened to lose or draw, he was a few times he was blamed for it, But I don't think that Gini should be focusing on people on social media. Most of the people on social media are not even Liverpool fans. They were just there to just cause more mayhem, make things, just chaotic. Social media is a circus. So I'm kind of feeling a little bit, trying to figure out where Gini is coming from. If the reason why you left LFC is because of fans who were upset that you were leaving, and they are the fans on social media, why? Because in every fan on social media, there's 100 million other fans that will love Gini. I mean, the fans are upset that Gini is gone. So there's more love for Gini than those who were just talking out of their backside. So I'm kind of a little bit lost on why Gini. I mean, if he had said, hey, I wanted a new adventure, hey, or I wanted to play a different role, but because of the team that I'm in, I'm not going to play that. Just like he plays different when he's when he's playing for Netherlands than when he's playing with Liverpool. So if that was the case, go. I mean, even if you come in and say, hey, this is my last contract, I need to secure for my family, most of the people will know, well, some will talk trash, but some of them will just like, yeah, hey, go get yours, man. This is the last big contract you're gonna get. But coming up with, I don't think that's the reason he left, but the way he said it, it seems like he left because he was not getting the love from the social media, and he got blamed for a lot of things that went bad when especially his last 2 years, when people realized that he was not going to sign the contract. So yes, that one, a lot of people saw that, but there was a lot of people who are there who were supporting you. So if you're going to leave because of a few fans on social media, Gini, I find it really hard, you know. I mean, we heard what, you know, what's his name? Carragher came in and also made a big statement like, hey, I love Gini, but I won't say it's a big statement, but he tweeted, my apologies. I love Gini, but this is not right. Social media is a circus and every club has clowns. Turn off your notification. And if it's bothering you that much, delete the app. You know, he wanted more money and the club said, no, that's football. So I kind of, ever since Carragher became one of these media people, I don't really, ride with him that much. But this statement, I'm kind of going with what he's saying. You know, it's like he's basically saying, "Yo, Gini, you went for the money, and nobody's gonna fault you if you went for the money because you were supposed to be landing, for about 6 months to a year. Everybody say you're going to Barcelona. Now you could say Barcelona we're not up to par in getting your contract ready, but you end up in PSG who offered you more money than Barcelona. So it's kind of very hard for people to think that it's not about the money. But personally, hey, get the bag, Gini, get the bag, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. We shall see you at Champions League. Now, FSG outers were, like I said, we're expecting Gini to say, oh, it's FSG this, FSG that. Nah, I think he's way too classier than that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more coming out later, but, my man Gini is way more classier than that. And I'm going to say this real quick. This thing of why is Liverpool is the only club that the fans has to be accountants and we have to sell to buy and we have to do this. Hey, people, look at Madrid and Barca right now. Everything that you guys wanted FSG or Liverpool or the old regime that I don't even want to mention their name to do, if they do that, we end up like Madrid and Barca. Now, you could say those teams have been successful. It's not guaranteed that you have the best team, you're going to be successful. And then we're going to end up like them right now. Right now, Barcelona can't even register Messi to go, according to some people. They can't even register because they need to cut down almost, well, from what we're hearing, over 200 million worth just on salary, not even like anything else, just salary in the team. So I don't want my club to end up like that. Now, a lot of people going, well, we could get all these rich guys to come buy us based on, hey, if there's any rich or billionaire out there or multi-billionaire, put a cash up. Everything is for sale for the right price. So if there's somebody out there who wants to buy LFC, put the cash up. FSG might not say yes this year, but I promise you, they'll probably say yes next year. So if you have the money and you think you could do better than what we got right now, put the cash up. FSG will think about it. Red Bull just did it. They became, 10% shareholders? So put your cash up. We don't want these detractors. We got a season to win. All right, so we're going to move on to the game on Friday against Mainz. I'll do a quick rundown. Matip, this is the reason why I think Matip is not, club will never let Matip go. He is the only player that could be gone for 3 months and come back and play like the guy was never gone anywhere. The man played so well. He is a great defender. He's underestimated so many times, but a lot of times this guy, when he's playing, I'm way more comfortable than Gomez sometimes. I'm just saying, Gomez is young, Gomez is quick, Gomez is amazing. He's the future, especially when he plays with Virgil. But Matip is underestimated, underrated a lot of times. This guy has been played since February or sometime like that. And he showed up and look how he and Konate played. Konate played very well. Konate's recovery is exceptional. I just want him to make sure he cut down the mistake because the EPL, you might not get that many chances of recovering that fast because there's going to be a lot of forwards that are also extremely fast. So, but Konate's recovery is good. His touches, his movement with the ball, his movement without the ball. Hey, I'm telling you, this season, I don't know why people are all crying. Or yes, we do need players, but guys, we got Klopp. That's what I'm going to say about that. Tsimikas is doing well, which, like I said on my other video, good for us because then that means Robo is going to have a lot of break, so he's not going to run himself down like last year. I mean, last season he did. Tsimikas is probably going to get more games, which is real good. That means when Robo's off, the drop-off is not going to be that much. So I was very glad to see Tsimikas playing well. Hey, that boy Keita, masterclass. I mean, we don't want to get our hopes up because homie, when he sneezes, he pulls a groin. So, but if this guy could stay fit, if he could stay fit 75 to 85% of the time, whew, you're not ready for this yet. Keita, Thiago, Ox is not it at a Bobby role. I know Klopp is trying hard to find a place for him, but maybe just because friendly games and he's getting him a few games, to get Ox back because he also had a lot of injuries. But I don't think that Bobby Rowe is him. Yeah, that's not him. But anyway, VVD and Gomez didn't play. They haven't played in the last 3 games. Klopp is not going to rush him, especially seeing what Matip and Konate are doing. He is not going to rush him. So I don't feel like they're probably going to play in the first 3 games of the season. Probably they will play after we come back from the international break, which personally I don't mind because from what I saw from Konate and Matip, and I believe Klopp is probably going to gamble again and say, okay, we got Fabinho as backup in the case of if Konate and Matip, one of them gets injured. So he's definitely not going to rush those 2 guys. And those 2 guys, eventually they will come along. So I don't expect Virgil, I'm expecting to be full force by January. Gomez, February, because his injury was worse. There was some outers over last weekend. I think now also people are talking about we got another out coming up this week, and I think it's Wilson. He's going to Fulham, and the fee is about 12 M's. So, which is a good, good for our transfer kitty moving forward. So, Wilson, he tried, but the guy was not made for LFC. He's good with his free kicks, but we need more. LFC right now at that level that we need more. This boy, Dusan Vlahovic. I hope I say his last name because I butchered it twice. 7 goals in 45 minutes. That must be a record. That must be a record. I don't care if it's a friendly game. He scored 7 goals in 45 minutes. I know some people who can't even score 2 goals the entire season. This guy did it in 45 minutes, 7 goals. Got Liverpool fans perking up. Apparently, we were looking at him, so you never know. I mean, you know how our transfer is going. Exactly. But hey, towards the end of last week, Federico Chiesa, there was a publication from Italy that said that LFC had put in 86 million and Juve has rejected it. Look, I don't see that happen because I don't think Juve is going to let this kid go. But if we get a chance to sign this kid, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. But I know for a fact, we're going to get at least 2 transfer in minimum. People, calm down, LFC fans. Let Man U, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, let them do what they do. We just need specific players. That's all we need. All right. Hey guys, thank you so much. Please subscribe, share, like. Hope to see you guys again. Quincy Bolt, Archie. Peace.